single time my love has come and gone, my lonely day. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Angie, back at it again with another story time. So this story time, I don't know what to say about it, to be honest. It's just like freaking weird, and I was not traumatized, I was just shocked. And anyways, by the title you could already tell what I'm gonna talk about. So this story time, very interesting, but it happened, I could say, probably 2 years ago, and I've had a lot of encounters like this. So if you guys want more, make sure to like comment down below or Snapchat me, Instagram me if you want to. I don't know, I don't look for like problems, you know. But anyways, let me explain my story. Basically, when was this? Oh yeah, okay, so it was a Saturday. I remember it was a Saturday, and it was when Insidious chapter 3, I don't remember, but Insidious just came out, and I don't remember if I think it's chapter 3. Yeah, it has to be chapter 3. So Insidious chapter 3 came out, and me and two of my friends, we all decided to go and watch Insidious. So it was a Saturday, and I asked my parents a week before, because you gotta ask your parents a week before. So I asked my parents. My parents was like, yeah, go ahead. So they gave me money, and I end up like showing up late. So I wasn't like, I just had to run into the movie theater because I was late. And because this girl, one of the girls, did not have her ID, because I think it's 16 and plus, and because she didn't have her ID with her, we couldn't watch Insidious. So we ended up watching Pitch Perfect 2, which I was so upset, because, not saying that Pitch Perfect is not a good movie, but I was going there to watch Insidious. Like, Insidious is my movie, like, So we ended up going into the movie, we watched Pitch Perfect. It wasn't that bad. We laughed, we had like a good time or whatever, and then it was time for us to go back home. So we walked all the way to a bus stop, and the girls walked with me. One of the girls' dads was coming to get them, so I was gonna take the bus. So the girls walked with me to this bus stop, and then they were just waiting for their dad, like her dad, to come and pick them up, blah blah blah. So her dad came and picked them up, and they left, and so I was at the bus stop by myself. And I take this one bus that literally, if I miss this bus, I have to wait 1 hour to get the other one, and I missed it by like 20 minutes. So I had 40 minutes to spare, which was not that bad, to be honest. So like, I was like, okay, like whatever. So I was waiting that bus stop, and at that time I only knew of this one bus that could bring me to a gas station, and from that gas station I could walk home, which would take me about 15 minutes. So I was like, okay, like, yeah, so I'm waiting, and then all of a sudden this guy walks up. And usually, like, I don't pay mind to people who walks up, and like, there's a lot of people that I can say they're very nice, and they walk up to you and they just start having a conversation with you, and then life's good, So this guy walked up to me, and I was standing in his way, so he's like, excuse me. I had like earphones in my ears. I was like, oh, sorry. So I moved, right? At that time, I used to have the Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini. I think that's what you call it. That was the worst phone I ever had in my life, because that phone would literally like shut down on me. Like, it was crazy. Like, it would always shut down, so I always had to charge it. Like, it would always shut down on me. I ended up there, and then all of a sudden, guess whose phone shut down? Mine. So my phone shut down completely on me, and I was like, great. Listen, like, I was not paying any mind to this guy. Like you don't exist. Like, you know how you ignore, like, you're kind of polite, but you kind of ignore that person too. Like a person walk up to you, like, whatever, they're waiting for the bus. Like, they live their life, you live your life. So that's what I was doing. So I was like just chilling, and my phone just shut off, but I had my earphones in my ear. By the way, when you see someone with earphones, do not talk to them. Like, who do you think you are? Like, no, don't do that. Like, I removed my earphones, and then he started talking to me. Oh, how are you? Then he's like, oh, you're very beautiful. At that time, guys, I was like 16, so I was like, oh, thank you, like, I'm so dumb. Okay, so I was like, thank you. So he was like, how old are you? I was like, oh, I'm 16. I think I was 16, to be honest. I'm really not sure, but I think I was 16. So I was like, I'm 16. Then he's like, you're very beautiful. You look very mature for your age. And but he was just giving, like, he was shooting me up with compliments. And I was like, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. But like, I am a very shy person. Like, literally, for people who know me, they know I'm a shy person. Like when I know you personally, I will be crazy. But like the moment that I am uncomfortable with you in my presence, like I could be around all my friends that I'm crazy with, and I have that one person that I'm uncomfortable with, forget it. Like I stay quiet. I'm a very shy person, so I was like, thank you. I didn't know how to say like, okay, like back up, like stop. So he continues giving me compliments, whatever, and I'm like, okay. Then he's like, oh, do you have a boyfriend? I'm like, I'm 6, so I was like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. And he was like, you're pretty. And he's like, oh, I'm 22 or something like that. I was like, good for you. I'll say that in my head anyways. I was like, yeah, good for you. Then I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And he continues talking and talking and talking, guys. So I was like, okay, okay. Like, and my phone will not turn on for the life of me. I was trying so hard. This thing did not want to turn on. So he's like blasting compliments, and he's like, okay, so what bus are you taking? Then my stupid person, I was like, oh, I'm taking like this bus. I'm like, you? And he's like, oh, I'm taking like this other bus, like a number of the bus. Then I was like, oh, okay. Then like he just continued, guys, non-stop, just continued. And it came to a point where it's not, I got really paranoid, like scared, because I was like, yo, like this guy's probably gonna kill me or something. I was very paranoid. Don't judge me. He's continuing, whatever, and then his bus, like he sees his bus from way, way, way far, and he's like, oh, that's my bus. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he steps out, because like as his bus was coming, he's like, he turned to me, he's like, could I have a hug? And I was like, what? And he gave me a hug, which I was like, what? Then he's like, oh, could I kiss you? I was like, no, you cannot. He's like, okay, well, I'll see you next time. And then he just went in your bus. Like, first of all, what do you mean see you next time? Like, we're not seeing each other ever again. Like, I don't know what you were thinking. So like, the boy asked me to kiss him. I was like, what? Are you okay? Like, sis, are you okay? Like, who are you playing games with? Not with me. Like, I was so traumatized. So like, probably like 15 minutes after my bus came, took my bus, went home. As soon as I got home, I charged my phone. I called my mom, because my mom was calling me. So I called my mom and I told her like, oh yeah, I'm home, blah blah blah. She's like, okay. As soon as my parents, both of them, as soon as my parents came home, I called my mom, I called my dad, I'm like, come in the room. So they came in the room, in my room, and they're like, what's up? Like, how was the movie? Blah, blah, blah. Because like we have that like open relationship where I tell them almost everything. So I was like, oh yeah, it was great, but guess who got hit on? Like I told my parents the whole full story. What happened? I was like, oh yeah, he was hitting on me. He wanted to kiss me, and it was weird, and blah blah blah. So I was telling my mom that story and my dad. And like my dad was laughing. He was like, oh, that's not good. People are crazy, da da da. My mom was like, you're never going back to the movies again. I guess, I kid you not. It happened when I was 16. I never went back to the movies until like 18. 18 was the year that I went back to the movies. My mom is crazy. My mom is crazy. I went to the movies last summer though, when I was 17, but that was with like family members, like with my cousins. But like my mom will not let me go to the movies by myself. Like the last time I saw a movie was and we went to see Suicide Squad. Other than that, I never went to the movies. So I never went to the movies again because like my mom was like no, and she just recently started letting me like do what I want to do. So this summer I took a like advantage and I went to the movies again, but this time like nothing happened because like yeah, I was with my cousin too, so I think that's why she let me go, because I was with my cousin. But like for real, like I don't know what's wrong with my mom, but I love her. I mean, anyways guys, that is my story for you guys today. I know it's a very short one, but I had to tell you guys this one because it was so funny and just weird and like awkward and so many things. But Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I post videos almost every Sunday. Sometimes I miss it, no lie. I missed last week and because I'm busy. At this time I'm very busy. But every Sunday is when I upload a video. Don't forget, you guys can leave your suggestions down below to what you guys want me to do in like a future video, and I am totally down for it. So